Okay, here we are in the library. So we are in Canada. All the books are in Canada, except the children's book, part in Canada, part in the United States. So here, all the books are in Canada, if you want to follow me. We are here at front desk, and we are still all in Canada here. Yeah, here I am in United States. And the way the people are doing it, usually they are 1 foot in Canada, 1 foot in the United States. Will you be able to do a... When the people are coming here, they are putting 1 foot in Canada and 1 foot in the United States with the little flags. This is the picture, the famous picture of the Haskell Library. Okay, here in the hall, in the hallway, we are in the United States here, and this is Canada, and people are usually taking these 2 little flags to take a picture. So you're in both countries, and you don't need a passport. Our access to the United States, to enter through the United States, has been closed. It's not closed definitely until the 1st of October, but only members can go through that access. And starting October 1st, it's going to be completely closed for everyone. So the access is really the sidewalk. So it's been there for 120 years. So people from the Canadian side were able to go across in the United States, entering the huge big entrance in the United States without being controlled or checked by the authorities. And now it's been, with the new administration, now it's been closed. This is United States. The parking lot is in United States, and this part here is in Canada. And so this is going to be our Canadian entrance. We will redo all the outside, all the wood outside, we will redo it. Now everything changed. So we needed to have an entrance in Canada, because if we don't have that entrance in Canada, it means that everyone that are in Canada would have to go through the port of entry, official port of entry. And for some people, they don't have passport. When we have schools coming with buses, kids don't have their passport. So this is why we used our, just right here, the emergency exit to make it as a Canadian entrance. The patrons and all the people in the two communities were very mad. They were frustrated. Americans were they were apologizing because they were just like, this is not us. We don't want this. People felt betrayed because the symbol of the library is really friendship, unification. But I see it that what happened is we raised above all that. We rose about all that because people stuck together and they said, okay, let's do it. We will show them that it's not because they are doing this that we will stop being friends, that we will stop coming to the library, that we will stop giving our support to the library. So it was a movement of solidarity that was amazing and still amazing, still. Kids' room is the same thing, you know. We have the line here also, and we also, the only thing is for the kids, you know, we don't put them in the, yeah.
And when he finishes eating breakfast, he helps wash and dry all of the dishes. And you're quite good at this. Maybe I'll ask you to stay here.
Right now, everyone is trying to divide us. This is what's happening right now. They want to create a division because when you are divided, you can control more people. So this is what they are trying to do, and it's not. I mean, it's working in a way because there are some people that get into that movement. A lot, you know, some Canadian as much as American. But people that can see through this, they don't want that. So this is a great place to show that we are not divided here. We are not. There's a line on the floor, yes, that says Canada and United States, but in our heart, we are not.
So I've heard a lot about the library from years ago. My parents used to come here a lot on their trips from Canada to the States. And it was just kind of a neat thing that you could be in both countries in one building without having to show your ID. And now, yeah, it'll be different. I think it'll change the vibe, even though I've never been here otherwise. But it seems kind of a little sad in a way.
It used to be where they could just walk around and come in here, and now they have to use a different. And that just seems ridiculous. It looks, I mean, it's just extra work, and the whole point of this was supposed to be like positive relations. So
Yeah, I was so, oh gosh. Yeah. I have a lot of feelings about what's going on right now, apparently. I was so excited when I found out about this library straddling the border, and it seemed really fun. You know, like even like the little line on the floor, like there's an old episode of the sitcom I Love Lucy where they're having a fight, I think, and they put tape down the middle of the apartment, you know, this is your half and this is my half, and it's all a big joke and it's really fun. And I think that with what's going on right now, you know, and Canada having been one of our closest allies and trade partners and friends for so long, and that the feeling is, it's just, it's a little different, but you know, I'm glad that we're still, you know, here on the, you know, kind of state and province level and the people level to be able to interact with each other, whatever's going on, you know, with our government and yours right now.
I mean, I understand what the thinking, but it seems to me that's the kind of decision that's made at a very high level of bureaucracy. And if somebody were to come down here and observe and actually pay attention to how the library functions, then you might get a different decision. But that's often not how government decisions are made.
I just think it's kind of overkill, personally. I don't think there's a whole lot of ruffians and terrorists streaming through the library to get into the U.S.
What I was expecting was to see like a bunch of Border Patrol in the center of the library, but I'm glad it's not like that.